top of the class on a roll, hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Mashed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how you guys can make massive profits even if the prices are absolutely tanking like they are currently right now. Now, a lot of people think that crypto's just about buying low and then holding and waiting for a pump. But there's actually a way that you can make money when price is coming down. So you can enjoy those juicy gains in the bull market, and when the top comes in and it's time to come down for the bear market, you can profit off of these falls in price just like you do when you're in a parabolic bull run. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how you can short the market on not only Femax, but also KuCoin. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of these great videos or urgent market updates that we'll be uploading to the channel. And if you guys are interested in shorting or longing the market with a little bit of leverage, definitely go to frankiecandles.com and check out our deals section where you can sign up using my Femax referral link and get a deposit bonus from Femax. Depending on how much money you deposit, Femax will deposit a little bit of extra money into your account, and it helps your boy out, Frankie Candles, just a little bit. So you get free money, you help your boy out. It's a win-win situation. So like I said, in today's video, we're going to be talking about something every new trader out there needs to learn in order to become a successful trader, and that's shorting. Some people have this preconceived notion that it's bad to short the market because you're betting against the coins going up and it holds back the price. Listen. Unless you're moving millions and millions of dollars around, the average retail investor isn't moving any of the markets. Here's the thing. If you only make money when the market goes up, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. You have to be willing and able to trade in both directions to be a top-tier trader. Looking at what just happened in the recent crash this week, just shy of $1.3 billion was liquidated. Portfolios were decimated and lives were ruined. If you're brand new to crypto, you might not know that some highly skilled traders out there just made more money off this crash than they probably have all year long. If you're only a long trader, you've been swimming against the current since November. And unless you can see the future, it probably hasn't gone according to plan. Let's trade in the direction of the trend, swim with the whales, and take profits because there's no money like short money. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so we're here on Femax. Now, there are a bunch of different exchanges you can use to long and short the market with leverage, right? This is a shorting video, so not particularly focused on leverage, just more on shorting. But there are a bunch of different exchanges you can use to short the market. Femax is one of my favorites. This is the one I use most of the time. It's easy to use, it has low fees, and it has a really wide selection of coins that you can long and short, right? And if you want to throw some leverage on it, you totally can. That's totally up to you. I don't recommend leverage for anyone who's not an experienced trader. Just a little disclaimer there. So here we are on the home page here for Femax, right? You'll have your asset overview right here. However much money you have in your account will show up right here. And then, if you scroll down, it shows you some of the coins that they support. And, you can buy crypto. They also have a spot exchange. If you just wanted to buy some crypto on spot, that's fine too. They have contract trading if you want to trade with leverage. They have an earning section, they have an academy, and then a welcome bonus. Speaking of the welcome bonus, guys, if you want to sign up for Femax and get one of these welcome bonuses, check the link in the description below, or go to frankiecandles.com and check out our deals. So if you wanted to say short Bitcoin, for example, what you can do is you would come over here to markets. This is once you've funded the account, right? Maybe you have some Bitcoin on Coinbase or something like that, and you would just send it over to your wallet here on Femax. But once you're funded, it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna assume you guys know how to do this. I don't wanna waste too much time going over those basic things, but you just wanna transfer crypto from another wallet into your wallet here on Femax. And then once you do that, you can also buy with a card. You can buy crypto in other ways on here. Now, depending on where you live, you might have to use a VPN, so you might be limited to only being able to send crypto over. That's the way I do it. It's pretty easy, and it's really fast depending on which coin you send. So I recommend just sending crypto. Now, you could come up here and click on markets, right? and you could come down here. Now you can see you have all, spot, and contract. Now if you just wanted to buy and hold Bitcoin, I don't really buy on spot for Femax. I usually use Femax just for leverage trading and shorting, but you can buy Bitcoin on spot if you just wanted to buy and hold it. They have a good selection of coins here, but this is really where the fun begins, is on contract, right? So they have a really, really good selection of coins that you can trade with leverage, right? You can long and short these coins. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, longing and shorting, basically what that means is if you're longing, you're betting on the price going up. And if you're shorting, you're betting on the price going down, right? And this video is all about making money in a bear market, right? So the prices are going down. You can make money while they go down, just like you can make money when they go up, right? As I said at the beginning of the video, they have a bunch of good coins here. They have Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Mana, Solana, Litecoin, Chainlink, Cosmos, Uniswap, XRP, Dogecoin, Tron, Sushi. They have a bunch of really good coins, and they just recently added a bunch more. They have GMT, they have ApeCoin. They just added a bunch of really good coins. Zcash, Rune, so tons, and there you go, Ape, tons of really, really good coins to trade on here. Like I said, they did just add a few. Luna's actually getting delisted, if you guys know what happened with Luna. But yeah, Kusama's on here, so it's very, very good. They have a lot of coins you can trade with leverage. But what you would want to do if you were looking to short Bitcoin, you want to make sure you're selected on contract, right? And you go to BTC Perpetual and you click on trade. Now, this will bring you to the trading dashboard, right? You have your order book here. Now, I do have a Femax tutorial, so I'm not going to go over all of the basics here. I'm just going to kind of show you guys how you can short the market. And right now, I don't know why this is happening, guys, but there is a trading view chart here, but for some reason, mine won't load for the past week. I don't know why, but typically there will be a trading view chart here. Now, if you wanted to short the market, right, you have limit order and you have market order, right? So, well, you could go to limit, right? If you want to, this acts as a typical limit order. If you wanted to long, right, you would just put in the price that you want to put your order in at. You put how many contracts you want to buy or sell. And then you can go ahead and use this slider to bring, however much of your account you want to use. If you want to trade with 8%, 5%, whatever it is, however much of your account you want to trade with, you can use this slider here, or you can just type in the amount of contracts. And then you can see your cost here. If you were to say short and you were going to use 1,850 contracts, it would cost you 0.01 Bitcoin, right? So that's your cost. And then right here is the value, right? So with your leverage, if you're using 10x leverage, this is the value of your position after the leverage, right? And then if you just wanted to market order and you just wanted to get in and get out really quickly, you can go ahead and use market order. Now, the way this works is very simple. Just like any other market order, you pick how much you want to buy, right? So if you wanted to short, I'm just going to use one contract because I don't necessarily want to short Bitcoin right now. So I'm just going to use this as an example. You put one contract, and then you can pick your leverage down here. They offer between 1 and 100x leverage. I do not recommend trading with over 10x leverage. And if you're a beginner, I would say start with very, very low leverage. Don't even go near 10x leverage if you're not an experienced trader. But granted, it is nice. Between 1x and 100x leverage is a nice little range here. So essentially, if you wanted to trade with, say, one contract. Now, this gives you the price in terms of Bitcoin, so it's a little harder to use as an example. But if you wanted to put $50, if you say you wanted to put $100, use $100 to short Bitcoin. If you put 2x, you'd be trading with $200. If you use 10x, you'd be trading with $1,000, right? So this just multiplies the money you're trading with, and the higher your leverage is, the easier it is to get liquidated. This is very important, guys. When you trade with leverage, if price goes in the opposite direction that you want it to go, if it goes enough, you will hit a point where it will liquidate your entire trade and you lose all your money. So it's very risky. I do want to point that out. But with that being said, if you use the right risk management, you can use leverage as a very, very strong tool. So if you have a little bit of money, you don't have a lot of money to play around with, you can put it on low leverage. Even if it's $100, you could 2x your money, and then it gives you a little more leverage to trade with, right? So I think you guys understand that. If you guys want to learn more about Femax, check out my Femax tutorial. Here you go. We'll just say you want to let's do 10 contracts. We'll pick 10 contracts, right? and we'll use 5x leverage. I'm just gonna put 5x leverage on it. I'm gonna get right out of this trade anyway. I'm using it as an example. So let's say you think you're doing your TA, you think it's a good time to short, you go ahead, pick 10 contracts, and we're gonna market order because we wanna jump right in. We wanna get in quickly. We see it starting to dump and you wanna get in quick, whatever the case may be. And then you go ahead and click short. And you can see here, you get a little breakdown, quantity of contracts, 10, the cost, right? How much leverage you're using. Your position size is -10 contracts because we're shorting, right? So anytime you see negative, that means you're shorting. And then you have your price. Estimated liquidation price. Guys, this is important. If the price of Bitcoin goes from 28,551 to 35,490, if we hit this price of $35,490, I will lose all the money in my trade. So very important to realize that, but you can set stop losses way before that level, so you don't need to get liquidated, right? It's not like you're entering this trade and you're either gonna win money or lose all your money. You can set stop losses, limit your loss, and use risk management. So, and then this is your distance to your liquidation point. And then you can set your take profit and your stop losses here if you want to, right? So, if we do a 25% stop loss, you could obviously set this to whatever price you want. You would want to do this based off of your TA, right? You don't just want to pick random numbers. But if you go for 25%, for example, you can see here that your estimated profit is 0.000017 Bitcoin, right? And then your stop loss, if you wanted to do a 5% stop loss, you can see your estimated loss here, right? So you want to be okay with this number. When you set your stop loss, you want this number to be a number you're okay with losing. So when you put your trade in, you can just sit back, and if you hit your stop loss, you accepted that you're gonna lose that money. I talk about this all the time. You wanna use good risk management. So you can see, this is very nice. You can see how much money you're estimated to lose if your stop loss gets hit, right? And if you don't use a stop loss, you risk going up to your liquidation point and getting completely liquidated. And then you just go ahead and hit confirm, right? And boom, there you go. So this is basically what it looks like when you enter the trade. You can keep an eye on your trade right here. You can see this Bitcoin, -10 contracts because we're shorting, the value in Bitcoin, your entry price, your current price, and your liquidation price, right? And then right here, it says we are using $2. This is our margin, right? So this is the money we use to get into the trade. We're using $2 on 5x leverage, and we're currently up 0.24%. And then this number will go up and down, right? You can keep track of your profit in real time right here. And then this is your realized profit. So this is the money. If you wind up taking profit on your position, it will move over here. You'll show positive profit here. But usually it starts off negative because you start off paying fees. So that might be why you are starting with a realized negative profit. And then if you did not set your stop loss or your take profit before, you can go ahead and click here to open this window back up and set it. You can change it. And then this button right here, limit and market, this is to close your position, right? So if you wanted to say, when price gets down, you say you think it's going to go from, 28.55, or you think it's going to go from 28,551 to you think it's going to go all the way down to 2,800 even, or I'm sorry, 28,000 even. And then say you wanted to make two take profits, right? Let's say you want to take half of your trade out at 28,000 and say you only want to take half of your money out, right? You want to take half of your profit. You have 10 contracts in the trade, so you would make that 5. So now when price hits $28,000, you will be taking out half of your contracts. So you'll be taking half of your money out. You hit confirm, and then boom, it puts the order in. So when price hits 28,000, it will take half of your trade out, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and cancel that. So that's how you can set limit orders to take profit, right? And then you can also go ahead and hit market. You can hit market order, right, for the closed position. And this is if you wanted to get out right away. So let's say we're up 1% right now. We're up almost 1.5%. Obviously, we're using very little money here, guys. I know that this is not a real trade, really. Say we're up 1%. We're feeling good. We want to exit the whole trade. Or like I said, if you wanted to exit half, you would just change this from 10 to 5. And but let's just say you want to close out your whole position. You can just go ahead and close 10 contracts. That's your whole position, right? You're -10, shorting 10 contracts, and you want to close it all out for 1% profit. Hit confirm, and boom, it closes you out, and you'll get that 1% profit, right? And you have to pay fees too, so you're gonna want to maybe get get a little deeper into profit before you take it out. But again, this is just an example. And guys, it's that easy, right? If you want to short the markets, go ahead and you just hop on Femax, you find the coin you want to short, and it's that easy, right? You just put in your money, whether it's a limit order or a market order. Market orders are a little simpler. You pay a little higher fees, but it's a little simpler, and you want to jump in, you want to, throw some money on and bet that the price is going down. You go ahead, put your money in here, pick your leverage. You can use 1x, right? You don't have to use a ton of leverage. And then you can just go ahead and click short, and then boom, you're in the position. And the further down Bitcoin goes, the more money you make. Another place I like to put in some leverage trades is on KuCoin, right? So here we are on KuCoin now. For their futures trading, you can go ahead on derivatives and go to Futures Classic, right? Now you will have to fund your futures wallet. KuCoin has multiple wallets associated with it, right? They have a main wallet, they have a finance wallet, they have a futures wallet, they have a trading wallet. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have money in your futures wallet. Otherwise, you won't be able to, when you go to put in your order, it'll say you have no money. I am actually in a short right now on Ethereum, up 145%, guys. So this is the power of leverage, right? So, imagine you get in over here and you're just riding price as it's crashing down, right? And you're just over here caking. You're just in here, just collecting the money. The money's falling from the sky, and you're just over there holding your bucket. I know Ethereum's coming down. We're going into the bear market. We're falling. I'm getting in my short, and you're just holding your bucket out, and the money's coming in, right? And obviously, guys, it's not that easy. There's more. You have to understand TA. You have to understand how to trade. It's not that easy, but it just goes to show that, when the market's crashing, you can still profit off of this just like when it goes up, right? If you were to invert this chart, it would look like it's going up parabolically, and it's basically the same thing. You can make money going up, and then as it comes down, you can make money in the same way. So it's basically the same idea. And guys, next week we will be coming out with a video that covers the futures and margin trading on KuCoin in depth, so definitely keep an eye out for that. But I'll just break it down real quick, give you guys a quick and dirty guide on how, in case you guys just want to sign up for KuCoin and throw in some leverage trades right away, I'll just show you how to do it real quick. If you want to go ahead and say short Bitcoin, and guys, this works the other way too. This isn't just for shorting. If you think the price is going up, you can go ahead and long, right? And if you want to throw a little leverage on it, increase your profit, right? You can go ahead and do that whether you're going long or short. You're going to want to come up here and click right here where it says Ethereum, or it might say a different coin for you. And let's say we want to short Bitcoin. Go ahead and click on Bitcoin. You have Bitcoin perpetual USDT, right? And then you'll see the Bitcoin chart come up. And obviously, Bitcoin has taken quite a tumble in the recent past. But you want to go ahead and come here, and you have limit here if you wanted to put in a limit order. However, if you wanted to just be a little quicker and put a market order in, you click this little lightning bolt and you're on market order now. So you would go ahead and put how much you want to trade with, right? Now, I don't have any money in this account as of right now. I transferred it out of the account temporarily, but it's the same idea. If you wanted to put in a custom amount, right? If you wanted to trade one Bitcoin, now this is in Bitcoin, so you'll have to write this out in Bitcoin. So if you wanted to trade with 1 Bitcoin, if you wanted to trade with 0.001 Bitcoin, right? If you wanted to trade with $28, you would type that in, and then you could pick your leverage down here. Now, KuCoin only offers 5x leverage without KYC. So that's a little bit of a downfall for KuCoin for me, but obviously, as you guys know, I do use it. So, I don't hate it. This might be a good place for beginners to start because it doesn't even let you do higher leverage unless you KYC, which depending on where you live might be a problem. You could go ahead and just use this slider to pick your leverage, and then you would come down here. You can go ahead and add your stop loss and your take profit right here if you want to. And then you would just go ahead and click, short or long, buy long or sell short, right? And you click that button, and it would, same thing as Femax, pop you right into the trade. And then it's very similar, right? You have your contract here. I am shorting right now 0.4 ETH. And then it tells you the value is $786, your entry price, the current price, your liquidation price, right? Very important. And then it shows your margin. I have $550 on the trade right now at 2x leverage. This is your profit. Right now I have $327 in profit, and I've already taken profit. Same thing as Femax. When you take those partial profits, I already took, I believe 75% of this trade out. So my realized profit, I already have $826 locked in as profit, and I'm letting the rest come down, and we're getting a little more profit there. So when we get a little deeper into profit here, I'll take some more profit off the table. So guys, I think that's all I got for this one. I know the markets have been brutal lately. Everything is coming down in a really, really big way. So I wanted to get this video out to let you guys know that there is a way. The party's not over yet. I know a lot of people are saying the party's over, the party's over. Not quite. As you guys can see, it's very lucrative to short the market and make money on the way down, just like you do on the way up. Again, if you want to sign up for either KuCoin or Femax and trade long or short, check out the links in the description. You guys will get some deals. We have some deals there for you for KuCoin and Femax. And if you go to frankiecandles.com, we have other deals on that page too, if you guys want to check them out. For Femax, I know you do get a deposit bonus that is dependent on how much you put in. So the more money you put in, the bigger your bonus. And KuCoin, I do believe you get a deal on KuCoin as well. So with all that being said, guys, go sign up for Femax, go sign up with KuCoin, but be careful with that leverage. Use low leverage, because although it increases your gains a lot, it could increase your losses just as much. So be warned, it is risky. I only recommend this for experienced traders, but if you're looking for a way to cash in on these big dumps, this is the way to do it. So go sign up for Femax, go sign up for KuCoin, take a little money that you're willing to play around with, and go ahead and throw in either a long position or a short position, and go ahead and make some money in these dark times in crypto. Guys, that's all I got for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Frankie Candles out.